Hey guys, what is up? My name is Landon and welcome to the Jersey Zone. So the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Nashville Predators just revealed their 2022 Stadium Series jerseys. Oh my god, like what are these jerseys, man? These are absolutely insane. I literally just got off work, looked at my phone, and I just started laughing. I was like, what are these jerseys? Like, what are you doing? So we're gonna take a look at them here. So let's start off with the Nashville Predators here. So with this jersey, when they first kind of teased it, I was really excited for it. I posted on Twitter saying how excited I was for this jersey because it's a Nashville jersey in blue. And I really do like Nashville in blue. It's been a while since they've been in blue. I think it's been since like 2011, something like that, somewhere around there. But it's been a while, and I just really don't like them in yellow. I'm not a huge fan of their home jerseys right now, and I haven't been a fan of a lot of their jerseys recently. So I was like, yes, I'm so excited for this one. And then this is the thing. This happened, and oh my god, like, what is this? Like, this thing, it is so stupid. I almost like it. Like, I'm so close. It's one of those things that are just like so bad it's good, right? Like, it's basically like this jersey here, right? The Tampa Bay Lightning Storm jersey. This jersey, it is so stupid. The lightning bolts on the side is stupid. The rain pattern at the bottom here, very dumb. But I love this jersey because it's stupid. With this one here, it's almost there just because it says Smashville in the back. Like, that is ridiculous. I did not think that they would ever put that on a jersey. Obviously, that's like a huge saying of theirs, but I didn't think they would ever put it on a jersey, and they did, and it looks absolutely ridiculous and pretty bad. And it's not even like the text looks overly great on these jerseys either. Like, look at the Ville at the bottom. Look how like stretched out all the letters are. Like, that looks really bad. Like, it does not look great. Okay, so I'm recording this part while editing the video here. They've uploaded more pictures so I can actually look at this jersey a little bit better than I originally was looking at. This jersey looks so much worse than when I was originally looking at it. Oh my god, the lettering on this jersey, I did not realize how strange it actually was, how unsymmetrical everything was. I didn't realize that the first S in Smash there was slightly cut off because of the M. I didn't realize that the second S in Smash was squished down. Like, this thing looks so bad, like awful. And then you have the C up here that is just squashed up top. Like, it does not look good. It looks like it's completely out of place. I do like the numbers in the yellow part of the striping though. I do like that aspect, but wow, this jersey, it is so much worse than I originally thought. I'll go back to me like previously before I looked at these pictures, but I will say this jersey has kind of gone down a little bit more as I've looked at it. So this jersey, it's a huge miss for me. I will say I do like the guitar pick in the middle. I've always really liked that logo, and from what it looks like on the pictures as well, it looks like it's going to be fairly detailed. So I think that will be a cool touch on the jersey, and I think that will be nice. So that part of the jersey I like. And also, like I said before, I do like that they're in a blue jersey. I think that looks great, and I do like the yellow striping, so I do like all that aspect of it. But man, those letters, Smashville on it, is ridiculous. And like I said, I half like it, I half don't. It's definitely a so bad that it's almost good, but I'm not sure if it's quite there yet. I think this will be a jersey where as the time kind of goes along, I think I'll probably like it more and more just because of how ridiculous it actually is. Not because I actually like the jersey itself, but just because of how stupid it looks. Now for the Tampa Bay Lightning, I am not a fan of these. I really don't know why they went back to these Bolt jerseys here. I don't know if people were ever a huge fan of the Bolt jerseys. I know they wore them for like quite a while. I'm pretty sure it was like 10 years or something like that, but I just never was a fan of them, and I haven't really seen anyone like wanting them back, so I don't know if that was something that people asked for, if they just decided to do it. But for me, I really never liked those Bolts jerseys. I just really don't like wordmark jerseys, and then on top of that as well is it's a nickname wordmark jerseys, which are usually jerseys I really don't like. So I was not a huge fan of those Bolt jerseys back in the day that they had. They had that blue one and then that black one. I think they wore the black one up until like 2017. I think it was until they switched to Adidas that they wore it, so they had it for quite a while. But like I said, I was just never a huge fan of them, so I'm not a huge fan of this one. Although I will say I do like the way that the lettering is stylized. I think that lettering looks pretty cool. Obviously it kind of has like lightning bolts coming off of it, so I do like that aspect of it. It definitely is a little bit better than those older Bolt jerseys, I would say, but I still am not a huge fan of it. Although I will say that lightning bolt at the bottom is hilarious, and I love it. It's great. I've always wanted them to use kind of the lightning bolt as a striping pattern on their jerseys, so I was really glad that they did do it here, although it's almost a little bit too big in my opinion, so it kind of doesn't really look like a lightning bolt, but that's definitely what it's supposed to be, or at least I'm fairly certain that's what it's supposed to be. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain that's what it's supposed to be. But either way, like I said, I do like that lightning bolt at the bottom there. It's something that I've wanted for a long time. I'm just really not a huge fan of the word mark there. I will say as well is I'm not a huge fan of the fact that it is is a white jersey. I know they are the away team in that upcoming Stadium Series game, so it makes sense why it is a white jersey, but just for the fact of how they have made this jersey, with the fact that it has that lightning bolt coming off the lettering there, and then it has that big lightning bolt striping at the bottom there as well, the white just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't really work for me. I would much rather see it in either a darker blue, a gray, a black, something like that. And like I said, I know they are the away team, so that probably wouldn't really work. But just for me, if you're going to make a white jersey, then don't do it like this. Do something else completely. That's at least my opinion. Now, for the customization on this jersey, I do like it. It has the same kind of elements as the word mark does on the front of the jersey, where it has kind of like that silver outline that does look like it has a little bit of a sparkle to it, and it has that lightning bolt type font to it as well. So I do like that aspect of the jersey here. I do like the customization kit. I think it's pretty neat. Now, I didn't really touch on the Nashville Predators customization kit. That's mostly just because of the fact that from what I've seen from the pictures that have been released, which are not many, by the way, I have barely seen a lot of that Nashville Predators jersey. That's why I really only touched on the front of it. But with the customization on the Predators jersey, it looks pretty standard. Doesn't really look like they did a lot, so I didn't really feel the need to touch on it. But with this one here, it was slightly different, so I wanted to speak on it. This jersey does also have a shoulder patch as well, which is a decent looking shoulder patch. They've used it in the past, I'm pretty sure. I think it was on their Reebok jerseys, if I'm remembering correctly. Not 100% sure on that, but I'm fairly certain they've used the shoulder patch in the past. It's a nice looking shoulder patch. Now, I do want to talk about the Stadium Series patch as well, because I do really like this patch. I think this patch is just absolutely amazing. It works really well for like the Nashville kind of feel to it, although I don't know how well it actually works with these jerseys, because this patch kind of feels like a nightlife kind of like neon sign type vibes, and that's not the kind of vibes that I get from these jerseys, so I don't know how well it meshes with these jerseys, but just the patch on its own, I think it looks pretty cool, so I do like this patch. But yeah, so overall, I almost like those Nashville jerseys. They're very, very close to being so bad that it's just good, and with the Tampa Bay Lightning jerseys, I do like aspects of it, but the fact that it is a word mark just really puts it down for me. I'm not a huge fan of it, and I know the Nashville one is also a word mark. I mean, that's basically the entire point of it as well, but I don't know, for some reason, it feels a little bit different. I don't know why, actually. Now that I kind of think about it, I don't know why I have such a different opinion on that Nashville word mark, because that's not even like a nickname. That's just a saying. Like Smashville is kind of just a phrase that they use, so I don't know why I almost like that, but I don't like the bolts. I think just because of the fact that it's so dumb, like it's so absolutely ridiculous. I think that's the reason. Anyways, I don't really know. Either way, I'm not really a huge fan of either of these. I'm not going to get either of these jerseys also, unless they go on like super cheap, then I probably will, but for right now, I'm definitely not getting them full price. I never usually get jerseys full price anyways, but definitely these ones for sure. I have no interest in them at all at full price, so definitely not my kind of thing. But anyways, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about the jerseys in the comments down below, and if you agree with me, and if you don't, and why not. And also make sure to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter at the Jersey Zone YT on Instagram and at the Jersey Zone on Twitter. Links are in the description down below. But like I said, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.